You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means it really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. The Dolphins now at 2-5 to start play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Ready?
On 2nd and 9, Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14.
Hey, red, cycle.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll run to Taylor to begin the drive. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got Granson, his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They're going to try and throw. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Now back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Taylor. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it'll be Taylor. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and run. Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert On 3rd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 and now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Yellow, go. Black is 6. Blue, black. Black ultra. Blue, black. Yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Blue is striking. 6, 7.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Hard throw, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
Ready, set.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. In motion left goes a tight end. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score. They run once more with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throw is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. back to throw. Able to find his man, Woods. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Second and 7. They're going to look to throw. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The slot man in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Mevis on to attempt the point after. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Colts 17, Dolphins 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Okay, ready?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Red, yellow. White, white. Ready?
Tua, the final shot before half. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fields it right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Nevis knocks this one through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Looking deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
6, 7, drill 3. Steal, check, steal.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards.
And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Taylor. A nice little juke. Up, down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Black shot. Yellow.
In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to about the 22 here. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to pass. Tua. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. That's complete to Pierce.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he's got some space here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Tua.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down.
Tua finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Flag blue. Red, yellow. White. Cut.
Tua going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Let's go. Fight, Dixie.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 2nd and 12.
Tua finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A give for Taylor running right side.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Got his man, it's Woods. He's got the 1st down and more than that.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a give to Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
There he goes, left side. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
All eyes on Andrew Mevis. It all comes down to this kick.
2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Let's go now.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
One final try for Tagovailoa. being chased out left. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Colts,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend.